I'm Talha Heather, and we are here to present a case on Gul Ahmed for a university project. My team members include Asma Asif, Muhammad Saad, Talia Irfan, and Muhammad Ali Dojki. We will start with an anecdote. It was an unusual afternoon of May 2021 when Anusha Majid, the head of marketing at Gul Ahmed, called a Zoom meeting. The meeting discussed the limitations caused by government lockdown and shorter shopping hours. This raised a major concern about Gul Ahmed's take on developing omni-channel strategy. Let's discuss the situation of Gul Ahmed. The story of textile in the subcontinent is the story of Gul Ahmed. They consistently strive to challenge the limitations of all the possibilities when it comes to weaving, printing, embroidery, and embellishments. Before the pandemic, Gul Ahmed was aggressively planning to expand its retail network and did not focus on the e-commerce. However, the limitation of social contact caused by the virus opened a new horizon for Gul Ahmed, and the company started thinking about a competitive online store. It is important to understand the retail sector of Pakistan, which is a red ocean for Gul Ahmed. Being a third largest sector and the second largest employer, the retail sector of Pakistan stands at 6,400 billion rupees. However, the apparel and footwear retailers hit 818 billion rupees in 2020. Gul Ahmed, which has a legacy in the retail sector of Pakistan, accounted for rupees 53 billion in 2020's sales. Gul Ahmed, which is a household name in fabric, home accessories, and apparel, owns excellence in quality services. The company was founded in 2003, and as of today, Gul Ahmed has 100 operational retail outlets, both under the name of Gul Ahmed and Ideas. The company aims to offer diverse product mix and an enjoyable retail experience, whether it is in-store or online. In Pakistan, retail sales have been hugely affected when lockdowns came into effect. In effort to improve sales performance, retailers in Pakistan are finding alternative solutions. Nearly 3 in 5 retailers, around 59%, have chosen to promote their services online through social media. In 2020, Gul Ahmed aggressively promoted gulahmedshops.com, which is the brand's online store. On the contrary, the company continued the expansion of its retail network to multiple locations, malls, housing societies, and road junctions. Now, Asma will shed light on the emerging online marketplace.
Okay, so hi guys, my name is Asma, and in today's slide, I'm going to discuss about how the transition of ideas from the typical brick and mortar model to an online model, which was a digital transformation initiative, helped ideas to sustain in this circumstances, and how this model had to be accelerated in a period of 3 months in order to avoid business failure. So coming back to the slides, I got to interview Mr. Heather Ahmed Kazi, who is the head of e-commerce at Ideas Gul Ahmed. So the first thing which he told me was that when this lockdown happened, in this 3 months they realized that this was an opportunity to get rid of the exposed inventory, the unused inventory, and they can publish it on the site in order to deepen their product availability and to enhance their product offering. Now, as you can see from the slides, which shows the growth in e-commerce industry in Pakistan's apparel industry, Heather told me that based on the current trajectory, the company foresees that 30% of 2020 revenue came from the e-commerce industry, where the focus was built on customer acquisition attributed to organic traffic. Next, focusing with increased focus on the online revenue sources, there had been an exponential growth in sales of e-commerce. The share was, let's say, the share was 5% in 2019, and it was projected to between 25 to 30% by the end of 2020. Currently it's at 30%. The sales strategy in this period of online transition was focused around discounts offering, which was surely an unsustainable move, but it led to price skimming over time, therefore commoditizing and undercutting brand building investments. So I'm going to conclude by saying that the marketing budgets were shifted to e-commerce, so the sales were increased and enormously on the digital transformation. The current situation has already made the customer acquisition easy. So now the real challenge for the e-commerce industry is to focus on the customer retention, to focus from all the brands towards Idea. But if I compare Ideas with all the other brands, I can see that Ideas has been able to build a massive customer share in this period of transition, because it comes under the parent of Gul Ahmed, so it's able to sustain its losses, unlike other brands who are functioning solely. So this is about it. So now my other team member is going to cover the other segment.
Hi, my name is Salia, and today I will be running you through consumer behavior with respect to the Pakistani market and apparel industry, as well as Gul Ahmed's positioning strategy, as well as its brand visibility management. So when it comes to consumer behavior, the consumption patterns in Pakistan have obviously changed owing given the COVID situation. So there's a high reliance on e-commerce channels. There's a decreased demand for fashion and apparel products because of consumers shrinking pockets. There are obviously physical purchase limits because consumers are skeptical. Trial rooms are closed across various outlets. Brand receptibility is something that's very important, and it's shifting because consumers are now flocking towards brands that are offering massive discounts also, and this includes Gul Ahmed, by the way. And there's a demand for more diverse product lines, so pret collection, office wear, formal wear, informal wear, party, and so on. So when it comes to Gul Ahmed, obviously it has its loyalists, which prefers 80 by 90 branded lawn, and also Gul Ahmed offers perpetual discounts according to their sales team. So this is something that feeds into higher demand and consumers flocking towards this brand in particular. As far as service is concerned, Gul Ahmed is obviously now relying more and more on its online channel, and that's a strategy that it's pursuing. So when it comes to consumers receptibility to its online channel, it's very high, because Gul Ahmed not only provides speedy delivery, but it also provides slashed prices online. There are exclusive online collections now. Gul Ahmed also has a very good exchange policy, which is for 30 days, which is better than many other brands. When we talk about positioning and the general outlook, obviously Gul Ahmed segments its consumers on the basis of age, demography, income, SEC classes, and then there's obviously geographic segmentation. So when we talk about the bull's eye consumer, the TG, that's 18 to 45 aged women who belong to SEC B in particular, or SEC B plus, and these women are modern, they're highly motivated, they're looking for affordable brands that are also good quality. So Gul Ahmed's positioning is sophisticated, trendy, affordable, and obviously sticking to its Eastern roots. And the brand archetype is the everyday man, everyday woman. So the positioning statement is then Pakistan ki pehchan Gul Ahmed, which it's been carrying on since quite a long time now. When it comes to the perceptual map, Gul Ahmed provides good quality for lower prices as compared to other brands like Sapphire, Sanasam Pinas, and so on, which are offering like more for more. Um, and Gul Ahmed's closest competitor right now is Khadi, because it also goes for a lower price but good quality strategy as compared to other brands. And Khadi's Now or Never campaign is now getting very popular because it's focusing on the strong, confident woman embracing herself. So that's something. As far as brand visibility is concerned, Gul Ahmed operates on both ATL and BTL. In ATL, it has its TVC. Gul Ahmed just launched its summer collection and spring collection 21, and the new TVC resonates with the target audience because it's modern, it also sticks to the ethnic roots, and it uses music which today's generation connects with more. So that's one thing. Then digital medium, obviously Gul Ahmed has updated its website. It has now introduced a feature of blogs and reviews, also online catalogs. It just launched its vintage garden collection online, which is exclusively online. Then there's print medium, obviously there are magazines and catalogs, which many housewives in Pakistan still prefer. So catalogs like these, which are physical. Then there's BTL, QR codes, point of sale material, standard standees, banners, digital displays, window displays, shelf headers, digital screens in various places such as malls. And basically Gul Ahmed is all about keeping the consumer engaged while also deepening its product availability and assortment online.
Okay, this is Sayyid Saad here. I will talk about omni-channel presence in the era of digital transformation. I will talk about how to implement omni-channel strategy, and I will talk about how to overcome challenges in omni-channel strategy. And lastly, I will describe about the consumer trust and return policies of Gul Ahmed. Now, coming towards the era of digital transformation, and every company has to cope up with these changes, and so they are working, every company is revising their business model to intercept the changed consumer buying patterns, focusing on new models, business models to cope with the demand of their consumers. Now, how the omnichannel strategy works, the key drivers are omnichannel customer demand, technological development, and digital disruption. The rise of internet channel, and most importantly, power of mobile. The challenges we face in omni-channel strategy, implementation of omni-channel strategy are channel integration, business process optimization, technological and operational tools, and most importantly, the customer centricity. Now, how we overcome these challenges? We overcome these challenges by deploy automated technologies to reduce delays, take advantage of our analytics, use of track and trace platforms of our products, integrate technology with all platforms. Uh, Now, coming towards the return policies of Gul Ahmed, Gul Ahmed exchanged their product, the items which are defective, either or they are either defective or they are have some missing accessories. If you have any product which is defective or have missing accessories, you should report Gul Ahmed within 3 days of purchase. And if you purchase your product online, not from the retail store, still you can go and exchange your product item at the local Gul Ahmed or Ideas retail outlets. Thank you.